Good morning, everyone. And on behalf of myself and the Hardlight Sangha, I am ecstatic to welcome Gurudev and his Shanti Mandir Sangha for our morning session in celebration of the Guru and the Los Angeles stop and Gurudev's journey around the world as an offering of power and devotion on the recognition of the 100th year anniversary of Swami Muktananda Paramahamsa. As you know, the Guru is the essence of the Siddha path. The Baba used to always say the Guru is the grace-bestowing power of God. And in that way, he meant that the Guru was the incarnation of mercy, the expression of salvation, deliverance from suffering, and the doorway to realization. This is done through the power of the shaktipat, the descent of grace. That is the spark of awakening between one who knows and one who is seeking. Nityananda is especially sacred and especially beloved in the West, as in this Kali Yuga, he was the agency that carried the thunderbolt of Shaktipat, the great light, here to America. He did so at his Guru's command and ground himself to powder in that service. The understanding of the Guru is very subtle, in that the Guru carries the Shaktipat within them as their very own nature. They are understood as an agency of blessing, an agency of transmission. The idea of Shaktipat translates as descent of grace, the awakening of the Kundalini, the initiation of the awakening impulse inside an individual. This conversation is extremely profound, extremely personal. I myself have done my entire sadhana here in the West. It was when he came to Oakland in 1976. Ran into a picture of him on a telephone pole. And that was my doorway. And my sadhana's unfolded there in the Bay Area and down here in Los Angeles. The idea of Shaktipat is something that takes place between the Guru and the disciple. You need both sides of the strike for the spark to occur. Once Shaktipat occurs, there is a transference of what is present in the Guru that begins to spontaneously appear in the heart and the mind and the being of the disciple. How this occurs is profound and mysterious, but it is so. In the Siddha path, it is not so much that there is a given set of practices, but everything turns on this extraordinary relationship. Baba would sometimes speak that the outside guru, the appearance of the guru, was an agency of cause, the coming together of the guru and this disciple would give rise to the shaktipat spontaneously. We would also say that the guru is not so much a person or a place, but an eternal spirit that appears as the expression of mercy of God. The idea of God, the Guru, and self are understood to be a single thing. There is never a second. This truth lies latent within all beings, perhaps somewhat forgotten, in a potential condition. It is the arising of the shaktipat through the God's grace and the grace of the Guru that produces the deliverance and the spontaneous appearance of the self in each and every being. Universally so. In our case, the idea of the deliverance of from the human condition and its latent suffering and the wheel of cyclic existence into an awakened condition. The external guru, the guru of cause. Yet the guru is present in every being, and that agency arises and begins to unfold as the guru of action within each person. The quality of deliverance takes place inside the person's life. The shaktipat is present in the event, and in the shaktipat, the realization is present. This is an absolute destiny that becomes present at the moment of shaktipat. The individual fate of each person is unique, though, and the choices of their life, the choices and modalities of their existence, be they a yogi in a cave, a householder, a husband and a wife, a person living out their lives in any walk of life, does not matter. The shaktipat will unfold. Holding the energy of the Guru sacred within yourself once that contact has occurred is the key. The practices of meditation and chanting are like the fire that brings the force of the shaktipat to flame ever swifter. The path of awakening is a lifetime of high adventure. It is the way of the brave. And is the manifestation of love. The way the shaktipat occurs, it arises within you as you and pours into every avenue of your life. The dynamic of the latent indwelling connection of God, which is eternally present, the manifestation of the awakened Kundalini and the expression of that bliss and the cohesion of your existence. The dynamic of your individual mind is touched by the divine mind and changed. The dynamic of your individual will is touched by the divine will and transformed. And finally, the dynamic of your skillful means, your understanding of your true self, and the expression of that true self in the nature of your own action, which is the fruit of your own understanding, the fruit of your own determination, is expressed in the final stage of skillful means, the Kriya Yoga of action. In a way, this is where the rubber meets the road, where one recognizes that it's impossible to think and feel one way and act in another way. And I feel that this is very much where the Guru's Shakti, the power of the shaktipat, the power of the Guru, truly reveals itself, because as the Guru spontaneously illuminates and activates the indwelling Kundalini, illuminates the mind, awakens the individual will, the egocentric will to the divine will, a kind of self-knowledge begins to arise within that is experienced directly. And it is the reflection upon that, the recognition of that, and the impact of that on one's individual actions is where one truly learns the power of the Guru. It begins to reveal itself spontaneously. It's never so much of memorization or some kind of system of belief. It arises within you, as you, and through you. Oftentimes it is our way when we are faced with the constantly flowing, transient nature of existence, and we will walk into a situation in life that has a total question mark written on it. And you'll feel, as you rub it up against the touchstone of your heart, the Guru Shakti within you and the nature of the expression of the Guru Shakti without and surrounding you. And the quality of your action will arise then and there. And you will become a witness of your own enlightenment. This is the way of the Siddha path. This is the way of the great Sadguru, Swami Muktananda Paramahamsa. Victory to all Gurus. Om Swaha.